he decided to invest in this land, and he bought the land and he started growing it. That was 12 years ago, because he first tried 20 years ago in the valley. In the valley, it's not ideal to grow wrapper. In the valley also, if you know a little bit about tobacco, tobacco grows very well at pH levels from about 5 to 7. Yamasa, the pH is 4.2. Anywhere below 5, tobacco stops assimilating nutrients and doesn't grow. So the first year that he grew tobacco in this farm, it was a complete failure. The plants weren't growing, the leaves were not big enough, it was just not pretty. Second year, we adapt the formula a little bit better. We know that we have to bring the pH level a little higher, so how do we do that? We add calcium, cal, different types of cal in the formula, and didn't work out either. Little did we know that this soil, because it's very close to an area where we mine all the gold, the silver, the nickel from our country, very high in iron content, very metallic soil, very low pH, but the grain of sand was a lot thicker, so it drained. All the rainwater would drain, and when you would add the calcium, it would all drain, and then the roots would not be able to grab tobacco, the calcium, and the tobacco didn't grow again. So next year, we asked a university in California that's known for tobacco. They gave us a different formula. They said, okay, you gotta add double. Not enough. Now we give through the pipeline every single week different amounts of formula, and then halfway through the harvest we change the formula again and we keep adding the same just so it grows. Everybody else that has tried has failed. Even the government has tried growing tobacco there, and sadly it hasn't worked out for them. I like to say that my father is the only hard-headed person that kept trying and trying until he got it right. Now we have a tobacco that grows beautifully, and for the first time ever this year, we are completely shade grown 12 years later. It's a big investment, but it's for very high quality tobacco. What's very particular about this tobacco is that because of the high iron content, it brings up a particular type of flavor. We have 4 types of taste buds. We have bitter, we have acid in the lateral back, we have salt in the lateral front, and sweet in the tip of the tongue. In the center of the palate, we have basically a combination of all these taste buds, and it's what some people, for example, in the Japanese culture, call umami, or monosodium glutamate. Tobacco has a little bit of this, and when you grow it in high iron content soil, this becomes more apparent, and you feel that nice spice in the center of the palate. So that spice that you're feeling as you're smoking this cigar, that comes from the Yamasa binder and the Yamasa wrapper that you have in this cigar. So it's very special, and it's very oily wrapper. Very oily, you can see it at the burn line. And the oils are what's important, that's where all the aroma comes from. The blend is then complemented with 3 other Dominican tobaccos from other regions inside the valley. 2 San Vicentes that stimulate here, but they are hybrids that we have created. And also a Piloto that is very Cuban type, that is lineal. It stimulates the sweet and stimulates the bitter. What's our goal? To make a very balanced blend, so all the taste buds are stimulated. And then we also have 2 Nicaraguan tobaccos inside. Esteli, lineal like Piloto, and then Condega that adds a little type of spice, but more kind of like a tannin type of spice, a little bit more towards the back. So between these 1, 2, 5, 7 tobaccos inside this blend, we have been able to create a cigar that basically gets all the intensity of the Yamasa. It's complemented by the Nicaraguan in the back, and then it's just rounded off with the Dominicans in the sides and in the front. It's a very balanced blend. We like to say that we don't make cigars in the Dominican Republic. We make friends. That's my father's tagline. We make many friends to send all over the world.